So I've reached the end of my row. When we get here, find that first stitch, slip stitch to join your row, and voila. Now we're going to work in double crochet for the rest of the hat. So we're going to chain 2 and then wrap the yarn around, go into your first, actually I'm going to go into here. So where you did your slip stitch, we're going to work our first double crochet in there. So you go get your yarn, loop it through, wrap it around, loop through 2, and loop through 2. Wrap it around through the stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. And this is a double crochet. Wrap it around through the stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. Wrap it around, whoop. I'll just finish up my row and I'll be right back. So I'm at the end of my row here. I'm going to see, this is my chain here, and that was my first stitch. So at the top of my chain, I'm just going to slip stitch to join. So now I have my first row of single crochet and my first row of double crochet. So now I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to do that all over again. So we're going to go into the same one we used for our slip stitch. If you're not too sure you're doing it right, or that you might be adding some stitches somewhere, just count when you do your slip stitches, or sorry, when you do your first row of single crochet. Count how many stitches you have, and then count every row so that you're keeping the same amount of stitches, because you don't want a big funky hat that's going to go like kind of want to keep it straightish. So if you don't want a slouch hat, or you don't want it too slouchy, you're going to work 5 double crochet rows. If you want it more, then you would work 7. I think anything beyond that would be a little too slouchy, but that's just me. So 5 if you don't want it slouchy, 6 if you want it a little bit slouchy, and 7 if you want a good one. And then you put a big pom-pom, and it'll hang there really nicely. So I will work my 7 rows, and I will be back to show you guys how to decrease.